Pisces, March feels like a turning point for you. Let's see what's going on with your love life, your money, and your spiritual growth at this time. We're going to take a look at the month of March 2026. So let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, I hope you're doing well. Let's take a look at what your love life is like for the month of March and what you can expect. Hope that you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. Let's see what's going on in love for you. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is going on for love for Pisces for the month of March, please? What should Pisces know about love? We have the Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So back of the deck, we do have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. So for what you don't see, perhaps is an inability to commit to somebody for the month of March. Perhaps Pisces, when it comes to love, if you're in a committed relationship, it could just mean that you just don't have time for the relationship when it comes to the month of March. It seems like you have a lot of extra responsibilities going on with the Ten of Wands here, which could lead you very moody, where you may not want to be in the mood for love, in other words. You're struggling to juggle a lot of things at this time because you have a lot of different responsibilities that you're dealing with, which could lead you moody, maybe not wanting love at this time, perhaps. And it seems like you're real focused on money, saving money, instead of love at this time is what I'm seeing here for you for the month of March, Pisces. What else for love for Pisces, please, Spirit? What else for love? You've been through some type of heartache, Pisces. There's emotional pain here. You may have been through some type of broken relationship or trauma, or just a broken heart. Somebody could be coming back from the past, the Six of Swords here, or you're just unable to move on from the past because you've been heartbroken. So it looks like the month of March, when it comes to your love life, Pisces, it's like you're not even really worried about love when it comes to the month of March. You're really just working on your financial security at this time. You've got a lot of extra responsibilities. You could be in like a bad mood as well. You could be a little moody and really not looking at love at this time, perhaps because you've been through some type of heartache or grief or emotional pain in the past. Somebody could be coming in and returning to make trouble for you, or this could just be you unable to move on because of feeling stuck within a situation, or just, you know, you're still healing from some type of trauma that you've gone through in a relationship here. If you are in a committed relationship, it just feels like you just don't have time right now to really put your energy into that committed relationship. It's like you're focusing in on work. Just be careful about, not putting all your energy into you making money or investments or something like that, because it could lead to heartache as well. So you could end up really making somebody that you're committed to in your life very unhappy or sad because you're not able to spend the time with them. So keep that in mind, Pisces. Let's take a look at your money. It seems like you're going to be working a lot on money, or focusing on money for the month of March here, Pisces. Angels, whoa, no, too many. Angels, guides, ancestors, what does Pisces need to know about their money for the month of March, please, Spirit? What do they need to know about their money for the month of March, please, Spirit? What does Pisces need to know about their finances and their money? Well, you're definitely thinking about it a lot. Okay, so it seems like you're being very proactive when it comes to making money at this time, Pisces. You may have had to retreat. So there could have been an ending in a job or something like that, or you had to move on away from something in order to maybe make a logical decision about your money at this time, Pisces. It seems like you're being very logical about moving forward in your life, but it's like you're still thinking about the past a little bit here with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords here. It's like you're looking back at your life and you're like, look at all the work that I've done. But you're standing in your power here. You're like, I'm not going to let anybody knock me down anymore. Like, I'm not going to be beaten down any longer. You may have left a place of employment and you're now, that is why you're so focused on money, perhaps. You could have changed jobs. There could have been a change in a job, could have been a change in a partnership. There's something that has come in. Like I said, I felt like March was a turning point of some sort. And this feels like something will be changing within your job or what you do in order to make money. Something is coming in is going to change things for you, Pisces. And it feels like you're like, I'm done fighting this anymore. I give up. And there could be a perhaps something that is ending within a dynamic to where you are making money in a different way when it comes to the month of March here, especially with the Knight of Swords here being reversed. You could impulsively change your mind about maybe a job. You could leave a job. Perhaps you've had enough. You're retreating and you're kind of like, nobody's going to knock me down anymore. Like, I'm going to keep pushing forward is what it feels like here. I'm tired of holding on to everything that I have, and I really want the freedom that I need. You're no longer feeling like a possession to somebody. Perhaps you're going out on your own when it comes to making money. What else here for Pisces in their finances? Yeah, it's like this is a very emotional change for you when it comes to making money, Pisces. This is your cup here, the King of Cups. All right, sorry, this is your card, the King of Cups here. So you're standing in your power with truth, dignity, and compassion as you move forward here. As you can see the fish around his neck here. This is you, Pisces, moving into your leadership role here. And I feel like you're doing it with grace, sophistication, and you are well liked by it. So it feels like you may be leaving something behind, Pisces, where you were making money a different way, but it's moving you forward into something that is going to be superiorly greater than what you have now when it comes to your finances. You're not going to back down anymore, is what it feels like here. And here's the King of Pentacles. You're going to be sitting on your throne when it comes to your finances this month, Pisces. This is your turning point. This is the turning point where you're no longer going to be feeling like you're being left out in the cold. You're going to feel like you are finally getting the momentum that you so much desire when it comes to your finances for the month of March, Pisces. I definitely see you moving into a new position, a new job, a new camaraderie, a new partnership. Something like that is coming in for you where you're leaving something behind that just was not suited for you. This could be in an impulsive behavior where you just make a quick decision and you said, that's it, I'm moving on. And it's not only doing wonders for you, but it's propelling you towards the King of Pentacles, where you're going to be sitting high. You will be wealthy. You will have financial security, and your cup will runneth over, and you will share it with other people and be gracious to others as you come through this. And look, right at the back of the deck here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is an independent, wealthy female as well. So again, it's going to take a lot of strength for you to get through this, but you will persevere, and you are on the trajectory to making this happen for you, Pisces, for the month of March. It looks wonderful. It's about time your ship has come in here, Pisces, when it comes to your finances. I knew it coming into this reading today that there is a turning point. This is it here. It's in your finances. You're not focused on love, as we just talked about. You are focused here, and look, it's going to pay off. Let's move on to your spiritual growth for the month of March and see what's going on here. Wonderful. So happy for you, Pisces. It's about time, right? And we're in Pisces season. In fact, my birthday is coming up on March 8th. So I'm looking forward to making some more money for sure. In fact, I've had some changes happen within my financial, how I'm making money as well. So within one of my jobs that I have, there has been a change. There has been a big change. So I'm definitely feeling that information. Hopefully it leads me towards that King of Pentacles, just like you. Okay, angels, guides, ancestors, what does Pisces need to know about their spiritual growth for the month of March, please, Spirit? What do they need to know? Okay. What does Pisces need to know for their spiritual growth at this time? Okay, so you've been really nurturing your spiritual growth here, Pisces. It's like things have changed for you, and you perhaps have gone through some type of awakening, and you're now nurturing that growth, is what it feels like. You are watering it. You are talking about it. You are living it, breathing it, doing it. In other words, so perhaps you've gone through some type of spiritual awakening, and maybe, you're finding ways that you connect to the divine much easier. So you're going to nurture that. So maybe perhaps you started to meditate. So you're going to keep meditating and nurturing that connection to spirit. Perhaps like me, I started taking these walks at my lunch hour. It has grounded me. It gives me time to connect with spirit. I'm in the sunlight. I'm connecting to nature, and it gives me my time with spirit each and every day. So perhaps that's what's going on for you, Pisces, is you are now nurturing that part of yourself and having that time with spirit as you move forward through your life. With the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Cups here, I feel like when it comes to your spiritual growth here, it's like you're no longer holding back what you really feel like. You're feeling so much better now as you've connected with spirit here. And you're no longer holding on to the information yourself. It's like you're now sharing the enlightenment that you have with others, Pisces. You're sharing what, spirit has shown you, and you're sharing it with other people. You're not only nurturing your spiritual growth, but you are also letting other people know, and you're giving to others the way that spirit has given to you, is what I'm being told here. We also have the Queen of Wands here. It's like you're standing in your power here, Pisces, and you're letting other people know, perhaps, your spiritual growth and what you're doing, and maybe sharing it with others. You may have some people with the Queen of Wands being reversed, even though you could be standing in your power and you're feeling that enlightenment. There could be people with this being reversed that, don't believe you, think that you're kind of quirky, maybe you're talking a little witchy stuff, things like that, and they're like, oh boy, and may not take it at face value, but you're really wanting to share your knowledge as you are spiritually growing here. The Eight of Cups here, you're no longer like envisioning, like what it will be like. You're in it now, Pisces. Your dreams are now manifesting here with the Eight of Cups here. You can now see that horizon. You can see where spirit is leading you with the Eight of Cups here. And because you're nurturing this connection with spirit, it's leading you towards your ultimate fulfillment here with the Eight of Cups. What else? What should Pisces know about their spiritual growth for the month of March, please, Spirit? Yeah, it's no longer a fairy tale. You're in the reality of what you know to be true when it comes to spirit and your connection. It's like it's not in your imagination anymore. You are now connected to spirit the way that you've always wanted to be here, is what it feels like for the month of March, Pisces. Wonderful. One more, please. What does Pisces need to know about their spiritual growth for the month of March? Yeah, you are seeing the reality of what things are. You are seeing through the matrix. You are seeing through the simulation. You are seeing through that this. You are seeing through the fake and phony anymore, and you're seeing the reality of everything around you. And Spirit is guiding you through this because you are nurturing that relationship here. It feels like, yeah, you're gathering all the resources that you have. You may be listening to a lot of podcasts, YouTube videos, tarot readings. You're getting as much information as possible as you are walking through this enlightenment. Okay. And you're no longer sitting here taking this in. You're wanting to share it with others now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So to wrap that up here for the month of March here, you're definitely not looking at love this month, Pisces. You're more focused on money, and boy, are you focused on money. This is the big thing for the month. I definitely see some changes within how you make money, but it's leading you towards that King of Pentacles here. You are, and also this Queen, this, I'm sorry, the Nine of Pentacles here, as you are this independent female or male sitting on your throne, very happy, giddy, full of life and love, and wealthy. So it's bringing you in your abundance. And because you are focusing on it so much instead of love, you are getting this fulfillment in your financial. You're also growing spiritually at this time, and you're sharing it with others. And I feel like because the connection with the divine has become much more stronger, it is then leading you towards your abundance and what you want, because you're manifesting through spirit what you want your life to look like. And it's definitely coming through with the spiritual and the financial here. You're not so focused on love relationships at this time because you're focused on this manifesting of this situation. You're connecting to spirit. You're really focused on money, Pisces, for the month of March here. Beautiful. Let's pull a message from the Akashic Records to finish up your month here. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful month. I definitely felt like there's a turning point for you this month here, Pisces. And it looks like it's coming in waves of money and connection to spirit. Angels, guides, ancestors, a message from the Akashic Records for Pisces for the month of March 2026, please. Okay, Pisces. It says enabling. Is there someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. So there could be somebody in your life this month, Pisces, that you may need to walk away from. You're more enabling them than actually helping them. And Pisces always wants to help, but this is a very specific message for somebody out there that could be enabling somebody. So in reality, even though you feel like you're helping, you could be enabling them. I'm going to pull a message of Cosmic as well. Angels, guides, ancestors, a message of Cosmic for the month of March for Pisces, please, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know right now? So it says, stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. So there may be something you need to let go, and it may have something to do with you walking away from a position, perhaps, and moving on to your own, doing your own, standing your ground as you are moving forward into a new way of making money. So stop ruminating over what you did. Perhaps you left a position very hastily, very impulsively. You need to let that go. Okay, stop ruminating over it. Okay, let it go is what Spirit is saying. And one more message from the universe to finish up here, Pisces. What a lovely month. All right, angels, guides, ancestors, a message. Okay, a message from the universe. So Pisces, what you need to know is one day when you least expect it, you're going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. Perhaps this is about you walking away from some type of financial situation where a job or a collaboration or something that you had to walk away from. And what Spirit is saying here that, you know, you're on the way to going towards what you deserve. In other words, this could also be in love. So this may be somebody that's asking about love in a situation. Spirit is saying, keep your heart open. By keeping your heart open, you are then inviting that to come into your life. So if you're looking for love for the month of March here, Pisces, just be open. Okay, you're going to crash into somebody that's going to be very gentle with your heart. So this could be also in financial or whatever it is you're looking for. So just be open to it. You're going to be so glad that you did. And that's the messages for the month of March here, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the message. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button, hit the thanks button, hit the hype button, hit all the buttons if you want to, if you're called to do that. And if you'd like to go deeper, please give me send me an email, and I will let you know what I do as far as a 3-question video reading privately, and we'll go forward from there. But I hope you have a wonderful month, Pisces. Please be kind and compassionate to one another, and I will see you soon. Namaste.